day, she did lose her husband. She lost her kids. Like, I was just with her at the White House, and she's, that's anyone. If that happened to your wife, my husband, like, it's devastating.
She lost her kids.
You guys aren't done, are you?
We might have one more.
Okay.
I'm kind of torn. The only reason why I'm torn is because I had C-sections for both. So I'm like, how many more times does Charlie need to see my organs?
When Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna recently hinted that Erika Kirk had lost custody of her children, the internet exploded, with many claiming this explained why Erika has been everywhere, except with her kids since Charlie died. However, it now appears this narrative may have been deliberate misdirection. Reportedly, Anna Paulina is very close to Erika, and her comment about Erika losing her kids was allegedly meant to send people down the wrong path because, according to new receipts circulating online, Erika may never have been pregnant at all. The children she frequently posts on social media could allegedly be props for the camera. Observers notice the kids' ages in photos do not align with the official timeline of when Erika and Charlie supposedly welcomed their 2 children. That leaves 2 possibilities. Either Erika is posting someone else's children, or she never had kids with Charlie in the first place and the entire story was one massive scam from day one. If that is true, it raises an uncomfortable question. Was Charlie in on it? And if he was, did he eventually decide he no longer wanted to play along? Did he try to walk off the plantation, and was that the moment they decided to take him out? The implications are dark, but what is even darker is what this suggests Erika may be willing to do. If someone is allegedly lying about C-sections and using other people's children as props, it forces you to wonder what else they are capable of because at that point, nothing is off the table.
She at all had any connection to that. When I see that, it's like you're victimizing the victim, if that makes sense, because at the end of the day, she did lose her husband. She lost.
All right, let's start with the chaos representative Anna Paulina Luna sparked when she claimed that Erika had lost her kids. She later walked it back, saying she misspoke and actually meant that Charlie's kids lost their father. But once you understand who Anna Paulina is and how close she is to Erika, this no longer looks like an innocent slip of the tongue. It looks like a calculated statement meant to send people chasing the wrong narrative. Anna Paulina Luna, who currently serves as the U.S. representative for Florida's 13th Congressional District, appeared on the PBD podcast with Patrick Bet-David, where she addressed the growing theories linking Erika to Charlie's death. When asked directly whether Erika could have played any role, Luna rushed to defend her, insisting that Erika is a victim herself because she lost both her husband and her children.
I do think that when the information isn't put out there directly, that's when you have a lot of these, could have Erika have been involved in any of that? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that she at all had any connection to that. When I see that, it's like you're victimizing the victim, if that makes sense, because at the end of the day, she did lose her husband. She lost her kids. Like, I was just with her at the White House, and she's, that's anyone. If that happened to your wife, my husband, like, it's devastating.
At first, many bloggers ran with the claim, assuming Anna Paulina had accidentally revealed that Erika lost custody of her kids, which then fueled theories that Charlie's parents took custody, and that Erika has endless time for interviews and press because the children are not living with her. However, some people were not convinced, so they began digging deeper into Anna Paulina, whose birth name is Anna Paulina Mayhoer, and it is now starting to look like she may simply be another player in this scheme, steering attention away from Erika's real background. Adding to the suspicion, Anna Paulina has reportedly been blocking anyone who accuses her of being a deep state actor, raising the question of why she is getting so defensive. Could it be because her own past is as questionable as Erika's? While Erika was known as a pageant queen and reality TV figure, Anna Paulina previously worked as a stripper at the Red Rose Gentlemen's Club in Florida, leading critics to sarcastically wonder how one goes from dancer to congresswoman, unless there is more to the story. As a result, online commentators are now claiming Anna Paulina is another actor working for the same interests as Erika. One user on X wrote, "In other news, Anna Paulina Luna is running cover for Erika Kirk," while another said, "Anna Paulina Luna is a gatekeeper doing damage control. Of course Erika Kirk lost her kids, they were never hers." A different commenter even claimed the children were rental kids, suggesting that is why their faces were never shown. For those familiar with Anna Paulina's record as a congresswoman, this narrative seems to fit a pattern, as she is known for making statements that muddy the waters while appearing to side with the public, such as when she voiced support for releasing the Epstein files and claimed Epstein had ties to foreign intelligence.
But it is very much so a possibility that Jeffrey Epstein was an intelligence asset working for our adversaries.
But notice the trick here. She specifically said, a foreign adversary, not a U.S. ally. An adversary, sit with that for a second. Most people believe Epstein's intelligence ties point to America's so-called closest ally. Yet Anna Paulina slipped in foreign intelligence, while redirecting the narrative away from that belief and suggesting Epstein worked for a U.S. adversary. That is textbook manipulative PR. She gives just enough to make people think she is on their side, then quietly steers the conversation somewhere safer. It looks like she used the exact same tactic with her comment about Erika losing her kids, knowing people would latch onto the custody angle and run with it. This time, however, it backfired because people are now questioning whether Erika ever had children at all, which seems to be the very detail they are desperate to keep buried. So let's look at the clues suggesting Erika was never pregnant in the first place. To start, the ages of the kids in the photos Erika posts do not line up with the timeline of when Charlie's children were supposedly born. Take the photo Erika sent to Fuse spokesman Andrew Culvett to prove she was with her kids on September 9th, and not at a secret military meeting in Fort Wooka. It shows two children on a phone screen, their faces allegedly hidden by Erika's finger. Look closer though, and the boy appears to be 3 or 4 years old, so how could that be Charlie's son? Charlie and Erika announced their son's birth in May 2024, which would make him only about 16 months old in September 2025, meaning there is virtually no chance the child in that photo Andrew Culvett shared is actually their son, assuming he even exists. What makes it stranger is that there is not a single photo of Erika visibly pregnant, despite her claim that she hid during both pregnancies for privacy reasons.
When I was pregnant, hid. Not because I was embarrassed, not because I didn't want anyone. Yes, we did keep it very private, but because it was a moment very sacred.
So if Erika and Charlie were truly committed to privacy, why hide an entire pregnancy only to turn around and post photos like these? It makes absolutely no sense. Erika supposedly disappeared for 9 months in the name of privacy, yet later shared images of a positive pregnancy test and newborn photos. Even the way Erika talks about pregnancy raises questions, because it does not sound like someone who has actually experienced it. For example, she claims she had 2 C-sections and said she was hesitant about having another child because she did not want Charlie to see her organs again.
Aren't done, are you?
We might have one more.
Okay.
I'm kind of torn. The only reason why I'm torn is because I had C-sections for both, so I'm like, how many more times does Charlie need to see my...
What? Who even thinks like that? Any woman who has actually had C-sections would talk about concerns over surgery or recovery, not about her husband having to look at her organs. Notice, too, how Erika no longer mentions those supposed C-sections or any hesitation about having a third child. In fact, she has completely changed the narrative and now claims that she and Charlie always wanted 4 kids.
You did get married.
Yes.
You have 2 kids.
2 precious babies.
And you told me this in private, but how many kids did you guys want to have?
We wanted to have 4. And I was praying to God that I was pregnant when he got murdered.
Then there's that extremely short, grainy clip of Erika supposedly getting an ultrasound, and there are plenty of odd details there as well. Her belly appears for only a split second, and the sonogram lists the name Erika Franv, not Erika Kirk. Erika Kirk posted a video showing what she claimed was her ultrasound, subtly displaying her pregnancy, but what stood out was the name in the top corner. Erika Franv, her maiden name, not her married name. According to the public timeline, Erika supposedly married Charlie in May 2021, had their daughter in 2022, and their son in 2024, so why would an ultrasound still display her maiden name years after marriage? Anyone who has actually gone through pregnancy knows that ultrasounds list your legal name, not your maiden name, and many viewers pointed out that their own medical records always reflected their married legal name. Charlie even appears briefly in that ultrasound clip, which raises the bigger question. If Erika faked the pregnancies, was Charlie part of the entire scheme, and did he eventually decide he no longer wanted to go along with it? That possibility is exactly what many people online are now considering, with some convinced the entire story was a sham from the very beginning. They argue Charlie may have gotten in far too deep, and once he realized how dangerous the situation was, it was already too late. One user wrote, "Nothing happens on national TV for the reason you're told, Both of them were operatives and you're all being played. Another added, the USA has always been a money-making propaganda machine since its inception. When Charlie Kirk strayed from the messaging, he was replaced.